Hi, Move to Read here, and we are going to be learning about the NK family. We've already learned about the NG family, and we talked about that an NG is a glide. And how we determined that was when we say the N and the G, they're said together. The tongue starts in the front of the mouth and the sound travels down towards the throat. So it's a sound. It is not a g. It's a so it glides along. So another consonant combination that we have is the NK family. It's not really a glide in the formal sense or the official sense, but we are going to study it while we're studying glides. I am going to have you write glide above it, and you will bracket it like this, and then if there's a vowel here, you'll bracket all three, just like with our NG family. The N is more of a nasal sound than the normal N, so it's a but then we kind of spit out the K sound. So it's it's not a definite and not a definite k. It's a so you're kind of holding on the sound of the N a little bit longer than normal. If you notice, every single vowel is there of the common vowels except for the vowel E. He is not there. A, I, O, U. They're there. Just like with the NG family, E is not in the normal lineup. Now with the NG family, there are words that has the E there, like the word English. But we're not going to talk about those yet. We'll study those entirely separate. But in the NK family, we're not going to be doing the E just like we didn't do it with the NG family right now. All right, so we're still going to mark that this is a blend, and you have to have the vowel to get the sound that you're trying to get. Now, our first word is going to be the word pink. Okay, just like always, if we have one vowel, it is a one-syllable word. Since we have one vowel, we're going to look at it, we're going to analyze it, we're going to go, oh, here's the NK. That means I have to include the vowel. And we're going to write glide up here, even though it's not an official 100% glide. But I want to keep it simple for you guys. I want to make sure that you understand that it's not the true N. And yet again, in America, most people do pronounce the I, not an I, but more of a long E sound. So I would like you to mark it like that. Then we're going to do NK family. If you remember, for the NG family, it was NG and an F for family. We're going to put a big rectangle around it like we do for silent E. And it is a closed syllable word. So we are going to put the CL there for closed syllable. Our next word is going to be the word thinking. So we have first thing we're going to do is look at our vowels. Oh, we have two vowels. So I'm going to get a letter box and I'm going to put it out so we can separate our letters into two syllables, because we are definitely a two-syllable word. Now, let me tell you also, while I'm pulling out letters, that ING is what they call a suffix. And in English, we use ing at the end of a lot of words to make them fit better in the sentence and be proper when you're talking about it. So ing is known as a suffix, which means it goes at the end of the word. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to put my fingers on the two vowels, spread them apart. Then normally, with a normal word, we would spread these guys, but we don't do that. We keep them together, and they travel together. Now, normally, what we do is we would move them to the back, but oh, wait a minute, this is a suffix. Suffixes mean that the root word can be read or said or used in a sentence without them. So we have to move it this way because this is a suffix. And we will see lots of words with the ing ending. So now I'm looking at my word. I'm analyzing my word. I notice that the vowel is trapped. So it's going to say E, so it's going to be a closed syllable. I see that it has the NK. Next thing I go, oh, I got to do that vowel. So I can mark NK family. Remember, I'm letting you just abbreviate family with F. I have to deal with my TH here. And we can have a voiced or an unvoiced. So I'm going to try to read it using the unvoiced. Think. Oh, that sounds like a word I know. Okay, but I think I'm going to try it with a voice, just in case. So I'm going to go, think. No, doesn't work. And I just realized I made a mistake there. So we have the unvoiced TH, and because when I was analyzing the word, I was just going by the process, which now that we're getting into harder combinations, we can't just go by process. So since the I is part of the NG family, and in America, some people do pronounce it with the more of a short I. A lot of people pronounce it with a long E. So we have to write that above there. Now we have our ing. And we first bracket our NG, then we bracket the whole word, suffix. So we have NG family. And again, we're going to put only the I gets diagram, so we're going to put the long E above it. Now, I'm going to look, is this open or closed syllable? Oh, it is a closed syllable, so I'm going to put closed. Is this a closed syllable? Ah, there's a vowel and it's trapped, so he's got to be a closed syllable. Okay, our next word that we are going to do is Thanksgiving. And that is a very long word. Okay, I'm going to have to, in order for all my little letter tiles to fit, I'm going to have to make room to have 2 marker boards. So all my letters will fit. Okay. So we have TH. Okay. Thanksgiving is the name of a holiday. Your letterboxes do not have any capitals, but normally we would have a capital T here because it is the name of a holiday. So we look, how many vowels do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we know we will have 3 syllables. So we're going to divide it up, separate our vowels, and we go, oh, there are 4 consonants right there in the middle. What do I do? Okay, NK has to always travel together. They cannot be split. They are friends, friends, friends. Has to be traveled together. So we're going to pretend that NK counts as 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to move NK up here. We have the 2 other consonants left, so we're going to do what we normally do. We divide them, 1 on each side. So we would know this is syllable 1. Now we have to divide our second one. We're going to take our 2 vowels, separate them out. Oh, there is only one guy in the middle. Like I told you before, ing is a suffix. So it will be by itself. And that is a good hint for me that this guy travels to the front. So now I start marking my words. So I have TH, I know that one. I have NK, I know that one. Oh, I gotta put that A in there. Okay, so I'm gonna try thanks. Oh, a voice TH is not right. So I'm gonna do and make it an unvoiced TH. Since the A is in front of the NK, we will not mark the A. We are only marking the I if it is in front of NK, just like if it was an NG word. That syllable's done. Let's go to our next one. Okay, remember there's a rule that says if G is followed by an E, I, or Y, it may, if it wants to, change its sound to the J sound. So let's see how it works. And we'll mark our vowel, which is a short sound. It's trapped, so it's in a closed syllable. So we would say, thanks, Jiv. Oh no, so he did not decide to change his sound. He's going to stay with the G sound. So now I have thanks, give, and then now I'm going to deal with my suffix. I notice NG is there, so I know I have to bracket the I or the vowel. Also, again, it's the I, so we are going to mark it with the long E sound. And we are going to write that this is a glide. And NK is a glide. We're going to mark down here NK family. We're going to look, where is that vowel? Oh, he's trapped. So it is a closed syllable. We're going to look here and we're going to say it is a closed syllable. We don't have to worry about NK or NG in that syllable. It is a closed syllable. Then we have our suffix or our ending. We notice it's an NG, so we have to put NG family. And we see that the vowel is trapped. He cannot sing, so it's closed syllable. So that is how we would do Thanksgiving. Then our last word that we're going to do is the word blanking. So let me erase all of this. And we're going to use our letter boxes again. Now on paper, you're going to have to write how to do these. But while you're practicing, before you write it out, you can use your letter boxes. Okay. Okay, so we look at our vowels again and we go, oh, 2 vowels. I know what to do. I'm going to put my fingers on the vowels, separate them out. I'm going to see what is left in the middle. Oh, NK is left in the middle. And I know they have to travel together. They cannot be split up. And I know that ing is usually a suffix, so these guys are going to travel together to the front of the word. Then I'm going to analyze my word, and I'm going to go, oh, I see the blend of BL. Then I see the blend or the glide of NK. And now I have to put the vowel in there to make it proper. I'm going to write glide up here. Then I have my suffix. Same thing. We have to bracket our NG, bracket our ING, and the NG is a glide. Under here, we're going to go NK family. And parents, if you want to have them go ahead and add all of this part when they're working on this part, that's perfectly fine. Or if you want to have them do it like I'm doing it a little bit later, that's okay too. Looking at the vowel, he is trapped, closed syllable. Looking at the vowel, he is trapped, closed syllable. So that is how we will be diagramming our NK words. On their lists this week, there are several that are just plain NK, and then I have added the suffix or the ending, and I'm kind of phrasing it that way to the kiddos, that it is the ending of a word, but the big word for ending is suffix. So they get used to hearing that when we get into different suffixes. Have a very good day.